I think we're all pretty used to searching for information, and I think it's something that most people do as part of their daily lives without even thinking about it. So, for example, if I was at home with my husband, I might have an argument with him about what film so-and-so actor was in, and I could quite easily get out my phone and look up the answer, looking on something like Wikipedia or Internet Movie Database, or I could even just Google the answer. I think that Google's great, but we tend to retrieve lots and lots of results, and we tend to only look at the first few results, and we very rarely go beyond page 1 or 2 of results. So, for example, if I looked up the word cat in Google, it might tell me that I had around 100 million results, and it might actually only show me 1,000 of those results, which is less than 1% of the full extent of what it thinks exists. And I'm not likely to look beyond page 2 of the results anyway. So it's really just making us rely on a handful of resources a lot of the time, and not necessarily pointing us to what we need, but what it thinks we need based on those words. So that's usually fine for most purposes, but there are times when sometimes you need to go beyond that and be a bit more strategic with your search. So one of the things you might want to do is think about alternative search words, but also there's advanced searching facilities on things like Google and other search tools as well that can let you be more specific. But I think another really important thing is thinking about what it is you're trying to find and whether where you're looking is the right place. So do think about where it is that you're looking for the information. So for example, if I wanted to buy some cheese, I might go to the supermarket and I might see some cheddar on promotion at the end of an aisle, but I might decide that's not what I want, and I go off to the dairy section and find an array of cheeses like Red Leicester and Camembert and Parmesan, but I still might not be quite finding what I'm looking for, so I could decide then to go to the deli counter and speak to a cheesemonger and look at something more exotic. But alternatively, I might just not decide to go to the supermarket. I might go off to a deli that's a bit more niche and that has lots of different cheeses from around the world, for example. So what I'm saying is I'm changing my searching behaviour based on what I need, and the same goes for information searching really. It's just being aware that not every search tool will have access to the same things, and that it's sometimes worth exploring elsewhere. It's sometimes possible that the information you think you need isn't available at all, and you might have to redefine what it is you're looking for altogether.